New videos every day.
Hi everybody, today we are going to talk about the triad of health. And if you just picture a triangle, it has three sides. One of the first ones that we're going to talk about is mechanical. You have to be mechanically sound in order to be healthy. And we've talked about it in past videos that when there's misalignments in the spine, that can of course interfere with your ability to be healthy. People who are constantly having neck pain and back pain, and that can refer problems into the various organs. And of course, that's going to lead to a state of dis-ease or disease. So some examples of a mechanical problem that we could encounter is that Felicity probably fell off of her bicycle when she was a youngster, and she just kind of shrugged it off. But what it did is it caused some mechanical difficulties throughout the spine in here, maybe made her spine crooked. That's going to interfere with her nervous system's ability to respond and to work properly. She could have mechanical problems in really any joint of her body that's going to cause pain and inflammation. And of course, that's a state of dis-ease in the body that she's not going to be very happy with. So mechanical problems are something that definitely need to be addressed because they can further lead to other problems. One of the other parts of the triangle is chemical toxicities. Now, obviously, we live in a world where there's a lot of chemicals. I had read a study here recently where they took some randomized people off the streets and they found over 400 toxic chemicals just lodged in the tissues of their body that they had, quote, never been exposed to. So we're really swimming in a sea of chemicals. So one of the things you can do is to kind of monitor what kind of chemicals you're using at your home. Use some good green kind of chemicals that you don't have a lot of toxic abilities, because those things go right into the skin, lodge in the tissues, affect our nervous system, and can really cause some serious problems to your health. So chemistry is one of the other parts to the triad of health. Chemical problems. Some examples of chemical problems is somebody who's, continually putting dangerous chemicals in their body. Of course, drugs are an obvious problem, but even less obvious things like food dye and food coloring that we put in our bodies can have a real adverse effect on our nervous system. Matter of fact, some of the kids that suffer from ADD and ADHD can be helped dramatically just by removing food coloring out of their diet. Nutrition, of course, falls under the chemical category, and things like sugar. Excess sugar can really cause a lot of problems in the body. It can throw the chemical balance off and cause the pH to become off, which lowers the immune system and then provides a real habitat that bugs and viruses can flourish in. So the chemical part, the nutrition part, is very, very important for how healthy we are. As far as the spiritual or the emotional component, I have a quote here that I read just this morning, and I thought it was great, by George Burns, who lived to be 1,000,000, I think. He says, if you ask what is the single most important key to longevity, I would have to say it is avoiding worry, stress, and tension. And if you didn't ask me, I'd still have to say it. So what can we do about stress and worry? It's an epidemic, especially in our society today. There's so many things that we could worry about and really let us get them down. Well, I have found that if you just go out and simply take a walk, that will help. Don't put your head down and look at the ground. Open up your eyes, go look at the horizon, cast your eyes on a tree, and then a bird, and then a dog, and look around you. What happens is sometimes our awareness collapses down on itself and we're just embroiled in our own thoughts. And usually those are negative. And I have found through my own experience and talking with a lot of other people, it never really solves the problem or makes it get any better. So stop thinking about those worries. Put your attention on something external to yourself. Go take a walk. Do some exercise. That will tend to lift your spirits, and continue to do that until your spirits are lifted. Another thing that is real easy to do for depression and anxiety and worry is just to address the chemical portion with better nutrition. A lot of fish oils, tuna oils, omega-3 fatty acids are been proven to be just as effective for depression as a lot of medications are. So taking those things can help. a good dose of minerals is very helpful to help bring calming to the body. So providing good nutrition can have a real big impact on your emotional state as well. So I hope those little tips help you. Go out, be well, and be happy.
If you liked this video, we have hundreds of more alternative videos ranging from sexual health to psychology to mind control. So if you liked it, go ahead and click on me to enter the Psychetruth channel.